Hey y'all, it's me Alex. Today I am doing a first impressions kind of get ready with me but not quite get ready with me video on the Melt Cosmetics Radioactive Palette. Now I know in Monday's video I said that I wasn't sure if I would get this one or not because I have been attracted to a bunch of different Brights palettes recently and I wasn't sure which one would be the right one for me because I was like between this one and the Norvina 2 and the Kaleidos Makeup VR Neon one. So I've been between a few, but basically Case surprised me with this palette. They also got me a highlighter that I'm also wearing in this video that you'll see a bit later. So anyway, I own this palette now. This is my first ever item from Melt Cosmetics. I've never owned anything by Melt before, and I really like how this look turned out, but you're gonna have to see how everything plays. My first impressions are kind of more at the end of this video. So let me just jump into the tutorial. So I definitely need a haircut because I feel like I've descended from the cute queer pixie cut I once had to now the tall lanky comedy men haircut. You know, the one that every guy on a late night show has. Don't. So I should prime my eyes. Let's see. I'm gonna use this Milk Makeup highlighter as my mirror because finally I have something that comes in a compact mirror that isn't like incredibly weird and or broken, because while I am both weird and or broken, and that is conducive to like my existence, it is not conducive to the existence of me using a compact mirror. So I don't know what look I want to do, but first, actually we should do the thing of like the satisfying peeling off of the mirror like wrapper thing. Let's do this. Ooh, that comes off actually like really nicely. That's satisfying. I kind of want to play with more of like these shades, but also the blues and purples are calling to me. So I can't decide anything. Maybe a cut crease? I don't friggin' know. I'm overwhelmed with the concept of choice. I'm thinking maybe something with the purples and the greens and maybe a hint of pink in there. So let me just see what I can. Now from what I can tell, like this palette is kind of like a pack it on and then blend it out kind of palette. So I'm just going to go in with Hazmat in the crease, that dark purple there, and I'm gonna see how it goes. I've primed my eyes with my NYX HD eyeshadow primer. Ooh, that is lovely. That's going on really well. It's definitely a satin shade, so maybe that wasn't like the best choice in my crease, but I don't actually care that much. It's having the same effect as what I want. I'm using an e.l.f. blending eye brush to get this effect. Honestly, that's really looking good. Good first pick, Alex. You're actually making good decisions for once. And I'll put it in my outer corner as well. I'll just go ahead with that one. So I'm actually thinking of adding a hint of pink into this look. So I'm just going to take that same brush I just wiped it off using like whatever the color switch off brand thing I found on Amazon was. And I'm going to kind of blend out the edges of that with Radioactive, this hot pink right there. This is actually blending really nicely. Maybe it's also because like pink and purples tend to blend really well together, so that's kind of an inherent thing, I would think. Okay, that's actually looking pretty and like pretty detailed for something that I do, which is rare. I'm thinking like maybe Arsenic, Xenon, and Neon here. I think I'm going to go ahead and just do a hint of a cut crease. So I'm using my Makeup Revolution cut crease canvas in Halo. I'm gonna cut my crease because that's what you do with a cut crease canvas. It's not the only thing you do, it's what you generally do with a cut crease canvas. Anyway. First, I'm going to start off in the like center part and I'm going to use Arsenic, which is a kind of mid-tone teal shade there. Ooh, that's actually blending really nicely into the purple. And there's something distinct that like the shade of like aqua plus purple reminds me of, but I can't remember what it is. I'm thinking something like from my childhood. So if you had the same childhood as me, tell me what that color combination reminds you of. Watery eyes. So what I have on my face. And now on the inner portion of my eyes, I'm going to use Xenon, that lime green. And I'm kind of just like taking it over the teal a little bit to blend. And I'm just going to take a little bit more of Hazmat and use that to blend out the outer portion there. So before I go any further, I need to do my face. So I'm gonna do that and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back, and before we go any further, can we just please appreciate how good this highlighter looks? Case had also gotten me this. It was the Milk Flex highlighter in Iced, and it's like gold-ish, and I'm not used to goldish highlights, but I feel like I will get used to it very soon because this looks very lovely, I think. Personally, that might just be me. You might think it sucks. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not sure if I should use like more shades in this or if I should just like kind of leave it like this. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if it would be too overwhelming to add in like radon or something like that. So I might leave that for another video just for the sake of kind of keeping some cohesiveness to this look. So I'm thinking I'll just kind of do what I did on my crease on my lower lash line. So I'm going to begin by taking more of Radioactive, which is the pink there, and I'm going to kind of blend that out, and then I'll put the purple closer to my lash line. That was easy. So now I'm going to use Hazmat to kind of put that closer to my lash line, and that'll kind of help make everything nice and cohesive. And I accidentally got some of that on my eyeball. I am Beauty, I am Grace. I put makeup on my face. So I do really want to try the yellow shade here, Neon. So I'm going to just put that in my inner corner, and hopefully that'll go lovely and nicely. Because I love a good yellow eyeshadow, but I've yet to find like the perfect yellow eyeshadow. Like, I know I definitely dug into there a whole lot, so that might just be me, but that is looking quite nice. I'm excited. This look is great. I love it. I need to put a white shadow on my brow bone. Gonna do that. I'm trying to think if I need like eyeliner. I think I could go for eyeliner. I think this look also looks good without it. And my eyeliner is fraying, like my sanity with this piercing popping out of me. Okay, that was a thing. Okay, so if y'all have any recommendations for a place to find lip rings that don't pop out all the time, let me know. Because I figure the answer is probably not Claire's, which is where I've gotten all my past ones from. So yeah, anyway. Let me take a deep look at this eyeshadow before I finish it off. I don't know why, but this eye is kind of like looking a bit weird on camera, but just so I can kind of try and mitigate the weird white line that always happens when I use that cut crease canvas stuff, I am going to kind of tightline my upper lashes. I would love to do something with my lower lash line, but I don't like own any liners that would look good on it, so I need to go off camera and do this. Okay, so this is my finished look. For my lips, I used my Fluid lip gloss in Mood Ring, and I really like it with this look. So first impressions, I'm really impressed with this palette. I know it's kind of gotten mixed reviews around the YouTube, and I get it because like this is definitely a very different palette that's not going to be everyone's cup of tea, but so far I think I had pretty good luck working with it. So the blending is looking like really nice in person. I don't know why, but this eye is looking like patchy on camera, but it's like not in person, so it might be something to do with my lighting. So just so y'all know, this does look better in person, but I'm really impressed by it. And someone had mentioned that it kind of gives some Urban Decay Electric palette vibes. I forget who it was, but a couple of people have been saying that, I'm pretty certain. And it really does, because I think I could probably get a similar-ish look from the Electric palette. The blues in that one are definitely a bit more of a blue rather than like an aqua blue than this palette. So I'm thinking perhaps in my full review and 3 looks video, I might do a comparison with that palette, but overall, I'm really impressed. I really love how the purple and pink shades really blended together on my eyes, and I'm also loving the bright yellow on my inner corner. Overall, I think this just went really well. So obviously I'm gonna need to play around with it a little bit more. This is a first impressions video, but my first impression is it's pretty awesome. And also, I love this packaging. This packaging is really nice and I like it. I'm a sucker for like bright neon in your face packaging, and this is definitely bright neon in your face packaging. Anyway, so that is it for my first impressions video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe down below if you want to see more videos from me. And I will see you on my next one. Hope you'll have a wonderful day. Bye!